Hello, and thank you for checking in with us again at makingyouFindable.com. And we're continuing our series here on building a community group within Facebook. And I know one of the questions are going to be, well, why did you not do this with a page? Why did you do it as a group? I'll tell you why. Just simply because that's kind of how I felt doing it. There's some advantages to doing it with a Facebook page, like a fan page, instead of a group. One of the advantages is you can use applications, which you can't really use in a group. But the flip side to a group is it's a little bit more open, and people take it as a little less of a sales pitch at the same time. So that's really important too, to keep in mind that if you're trying to build a community page and you're trying to keep it less commercial and get your name out, then the ideal setting is a group for that. However, there's some things that I would like to be able to do with this that I can't do. An example is it would be nice to toss in the directory app that's been built for fan pages, which would be great as a tab up here. That would be nice to do. Another thing would be albums for the photos. As you can see, there's no albums here. As I just keep adding pictures, they just getting put in here, and I can't sort them in any way, shape, or form, which is kind of a shame. So those are two of the reasons why it would be nice to do it. One is apps, of course. The other thing that's really nice is the ability to do Facebook markup language and create custom pages or pages that look a little bit nicer and a little more stylish. I can't do that either here with it. So a group is, here's one thing. A group is really easy to manage. You can assign extra moderators to it, which means you don't have to be the only moderator on it. And you can assign other people duties within it at the same time, and officers. So it becomes literally a community of people working towards managing the group as it grows. With a Facebook page, that's not really quite the same thing, right? But or a Facebook fan page, it's not quite the same thing. So those are the reasons why I did this as a group. At the same time, would I do it as a fan page? Absolutely, and you could do the same thing as what I'm doing here with a group with a fan page, and it would work almost as well, and maybe in some cases even better. I'm just showing you this to show you how easy it is to get one up, and some of the things you can do to start bringing people in. So we're literally in our second day of doing this now, and if we scroll down, we can see we're up to 15 members. So we're growing, and people are starting to see it and that sort of thing. We're not getting a lot of discussion going on. We're getting a little bit, as you can see. Some people are commenting, and we've got a couple people talking. But let's talk about some of the things that I've added into it. For one, I've improved our information a little bit and added a little bit more information there for people to see. Right. You can see on the wall I've been trying to add lots of content so that it starts looking good. So here's, I showed this before. You go into YouTube and you just type in your city and your town, and you see what people have created, and you can take those videos like this one. This was what, Belleville 1988. And I've taken that, and you can see I've included that video there for people to see, and it's gone on the wall. That goes out for people to see, and if they comment, then their friends see, and it starts to spread. I've added an event in here, and I'll try and find more events as time goes on to continue to add in, but this is the Quinte Sportsman and Boat and RV Show, and it also shows up under our events section. You can see I've added the discussion on what's your favorite restaurant. And as I visit some restaurants this week and go out for dinner or go out for lunch, all those good things, I'll film the restaurant while I'm there, and then I'll upload that into the Facebook fan page and encourage other people to do the same. I haven't got to the point where I'm going to start offering a contest yet. I'll wait until it gets a little bit bigger, but I'll offer contests for content that people toss in. And at some point I'll create promotions that I can send to businesses to let them know that they should be announcing it to their clients and that sort of thing, and we'll put that make sure that we get a video of their restaurant or their store or something like that and put it up there at the same time. So really that's the goal from this point on, is to just keep adding the content, and it's not taking me very long to do this. I want to point that out. You know, like to add a new YouTube video, it's literally do the search for the video, you know, scroll around, see if there's something interesting here. You know, here's a 360 from the Belleville Bay Bridge. You just click on that, And so you can see that's a video. They're going to do a 360 from it. If I want to put that in there, I just copy and paste the URL code. I showed you guys this a little bit earlier, right? And put in the link, paste, and attach, right? And there's the video. So now if I toss that in, it's going to show up here. I'm not going to put that in yet because I don't want to add that one yet. I'll add that tomorrow because I want to keep adding just something every day as opposed to too much in one day, and go from there. And literally just keep growing. Make sure I'm telling people about it, and inviting businesses to tell them about it, and adding content that people are going to want to mention and talk about to each other, so that it keeps spreading the word on it across the board. Okay, that's it for now. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to check in a few days with it, so that you can see how it's growing and extra things that we've done. And when I get to a point that I'm going to promote a little bit more, we'll check in too. But if you want to get started, you can get started at this point now and do similar things that I did here, and so that your community page starts to grow as well.